Okay, so in this video, this is a Descendants character tier list. There's only a few characters here. There isn't like every single character or whatever, but yeah, there's a few characters. But yeah, so they have a few, I guess, the main VKs, like, of course, our main four, and then they have like Audrey and stuff, and Doug and Jane and whatever, and Lonnie, so yeah, and they even have some of the parents too, so yeah, whatever. So yeah, I guess I'll start, with the main characters, which would be the main 4VKs. So here is Evie. I absolutely love her. She's kind of the only reason that I would watch the movies over again. Like, she's kind of the one reason why I would watch them more than once. Like, the movies, it's like, okay, you can watch them once, and it's like, whatever, but like, Evie's like the only reason why I would really watch them again. So yeah, because like Disney Channel movies are just like, they're pretty much the same thing, just a tiny bit different or a tiny bit altered. Like, also zombies, those Disney Channel movies are kind of basically the same thing. And Teen Beach Movie is another thing that's kind of like, I don't know, just one of those weird movies that's like, I don't like hate any of the movies. I just like, they're kind of just those, I don't know, they do the same thing over and over again kind of thing. I don't know, but yeah, so Evie is great. And then, I don't know, I guess Carlos, he's pretty great. I don't know, I feel like him and Jay were only here just for funny jokes and whatever, and jokes here and there and stuff, so it's kind of like, I don't know, they could have had a little bit more for him and Jay, and like given more stuff for them than just jokes and whatever. So I don't know, it's not really the character's fault all that much, it's more of just they made it so they were just, oh hey, jokes and everything, so it's a little bit like, yeah, I don't know. And then I guess Mal, I kind of want to put her here, but I also kind of want to put her up top, because why not? Like, I mean, I mostly just watch Descendants movies more than once just for Evie, but also I think Mal's kind of, I guess, worth whatever too. There's a few, I guess, things of like, I don't know, you can kind of criticize Mal for a few things too, but I don't know. If you don't really look too hard into it or think about it too much, then it's fine. It's whatever. And then Jay, I feel like they could have done more with him for like the movies and stuff. So I don't know. I feel like it's just like the writing didn't do that well for stuff, so I guess I'll put him a little bit lower. But yeah, I feel like the writing kind of did Carlos and Jay a little bit dirty and bad and whatever, so it's kind of sad. So yeah, it's kind of the same with their parents too. It's like in the movies that they were originally in, like Maleficent and Sleeping Beauty and stuff, and then the Evil Queen and Snow White. It's like they could have done like so much better with these characters and Descendants. And like Maleficent is supposed to be the most scary villain ever, but they kind of just, it was basically they're just all jokes now for whatever fucking reason. So I don't know. In the original movies, sure, yeah, they were scary, but in Descendants, I'm just gonna put the parents pretty much all at the bottom. I don't see Jafar in here, but yeah, I just no. I don't like the how they're portrayed in Descendants here. So no. And then I guess I could do Lonnie here. She's pretty cool. Um, of course, she was mostly in the background, so I don't know. They didn't really do that much for her, I guess. I guess I can put her up here with Carlos because she's pretty cool, I guess. So, yeah, I don't know. And then I think I also put Ben's the beast down at the bottom because what purpose did he serve? Also, they don't have Ben in here, but I probably would put him probably at the bottom too because what, like, what reason does he have to really be there except for, oh, be Mal's boyfriend and whatever, like, that's literally the only purpose he serves, so, yeah, whatever. And then I guess I'll put the, whatever, fairy godmother at the bottom too, because I literally don't care about her either, really. Chad, he can be at the bottom too, don't care about him. He was a garbage person. The dog, I mean, Disney Channel movies always do this dumb thing with animals where they like, oh, they can talk or they can do this weird thing or this crazy thing that they're not normally supposed to do. Like, they're not like other dogs. It's kind of, they're not like other girls type of bullshit crap stuff. I am saying swear words now. I try not to, but here I am swearing because whatever. I guess this doesn't have to be made for kids anyways, so whatever. Don't care anymore, I guess. But it's just that dumb Disney Channel thing with movies or shows, and like, I never watched Dog with a Blog. I've seen like tiny little whatever of it, and I was kind of just like, this is so dumb. Like, the dog can talk and type on the computer and some dumb garbage stuff, so I'm like, no, this is dumb. Like, I don't want this. Like, get it off my TV and your screen or whatever. So yeah, I was just like, nope, that's a dumb Disney Channel thing that they always do for whatever reason. But yeah, and then I guess Jane. I mean, I didn't like her at the start, like in Descendants 1 and in Wicked World, but in later, like in the other movies and stuff, like later, it was kind of like, oh hey, she's a bit better. I think I'll put her kind of in the middle here because, I don't know, at first I didn't like her, but then she did get a little bit more like, I can deal with her being here. Like, in the first Descendants, it's like, she's such like, oh, I gonna, like, I don't know, disappoint my mom or whatever. It's so terrible. I'm such a good person. And then, yeah, it's kind of just like, I hate people like that. They're like, oh, I'm such a good person. I have to not break any of the rules and I have to whatever for being such a good kid, and I hate it. It's annoying. So, but yeah, she got better later when whatever. So yeah, she wasn't too terrible, I guess. Like, I also like, I guess her being like that in the first movie, it was basically just mostly because of her mom being like, oh, you have to be such a good person and such a good kid and whatever, and it's like, you're kind of ruining this kid. Like, this poor kid has to live with this parent that's kind of like a helicopter parent and shit, and it's like, I hate you. I hate those parents more than I hate the kids that are like, I'm so perfect, I think, because, like, kids can be impressionable and stuff, and it's kind of sad. But if they don't grow out of that and try to get out of that, then it's kind of like, yeah, maybe not. I don't know. And then Doug. What purpose did he serve other than being Evie's boyfriend, though? So I feel like he should go kind of a little bit lower. Like, what purpose did he really serve to? Like, all he was there for was being there for Evie, I guess, which, I mean, I guess is kind of like, oh hey, he helped her and stuff, but I don't know. I feel like they could have done without him and whatever, and just like, I don't know, had Mal or Carlos or Jay be there and be like, you're not just all about cooking and cleaning and sewing and stuff. You are more than that. Like, Mal was literally there for telling her, like, hey, you are a smart person and you know how to do these, like, so much stuff more than, you know, what your mom told you. Like, you are worth more than that shit. Like, yeah, so I'm kind of like, they could have kind of done without Doug. Like, they didn't really need him. He was kind of just there to be Evie's boyfriend too, so I'm kind of like, was it really worth it for him being there that much? Belle, I, like, as a kid, Belle was my favorite Disney princess, but of course, obviously with Descendants, the characters that were from, like, you know, older movies, the cartoon movies, aren't the same, I guess, as in the Descendants universe thing. Even though they're like, oh hey, we resurrected the ones that, like, died and stuff, and we brought them to the Isle of the Lost. Like, even though they said that at, like, literally the start of the movie, like, I still kind of like, you know, they're kind of separate in a way, even though they're all, you know, Disney stuff. It's still like, I don't know. I don't want to connect this Maleficent and this evil queen to their original versions from, you know, Sleeping Beauty and Snow White and stuff. Like, no, just, they're not the same character. Like, Maleficent was actually kind of scary in Sleeping Beauty, and now here she's just a giant stupid joke, and I hate it. And she has this weird voice, and it's kind of like, whatever, and it's like, no, just stop. It's cringy. And this is why people don't really like Disney Channel movies. Like, the Descendants got, like, the first movie was like, oh yeah, it's just there, and then the second one it's like, oh yeah, that's a bit better, and then the third one's like, oh yeah, that's even more better from the first movie. And it's like, I think the Maleficent and stuff just made it bad. Like, it was just a giant joke there for, like, the most of the first movie, pretty much. And then later, when, you know, Maleficent was a lizard and she basically wasn't there pretty much ever. Like, yeah, she wasn't there, like, the whole movie for the first, or the second and the third one. So it's like, you know, she's not there to ruin it, I guess. She's not there to make it cringy and garbage and whatever. So it's like, that's what made them better, I guess. That's part of the reason why they're better. So yeah, I just, I don't know. The parents aren't the same, I guess, as their original whatever. And then Audrey, I guess, the first movie again, like, of course you probably shouldn't root for her and stuff, and she's kind of a garbage person. I mean, she's a, you know, she's a kid. Like, they're what, 15, 16 or something like that, somewhere in there. So it's kind of like, you know, you can't really, like, blame them that much because their parents have a big influence on them and stuff. So, like, you know, you can't really blame them that much. Like, they can do their own actions, but it's a lot of, like, the parents' influence and stuff. So it's, you know, whatever. But she wasn't in the second movie, but she was in the third movie, and that was kind of better, even though she was threatening to, like, I guess, I don't know, not really kill everyone, but, like, just put everyone to sleep and have them all be under a sleep curse and stuff. So yeah, it's like everyone absolutely loved Queen of Mean, and it was great. And so yeah, I'm gonna put her there. Like, I don't know. I feel like for whatever reason, I didn't like Jane in the first movie more than I didn't like Audrey for whatever weird reason. Because Jane, like, in the first movie, I'm sure everyone's gonna hate me for this, but, like, Jane, again, she was just kind of like one of those annoying kids that's like, I'm so perfect and good. And I mean, Audrey was kind of like that, but she was still, like, doing bitchy things. Like, she was still kind of a bitch. So it's like, I don't know, being a bitch isn't very good. That's, like, in real life, that's a bit worse than just being like, I'm so perfect, don't hurt me, I can't do no wrong. Like, I mean, I guess in a, like, depending on how, like, I mean, I guess the level of bitchy or the level of I'm so perfect and whatever. Like, it depends on which one could be worse than the other, but yeah, I don't know. But whatever. I guess that is it for this one though, because there's no more characters to put on the thing, so yeah. Anyways, I guess bye then.